Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to make something different. I am going to make an oatmeal bake, but instead of using whole oats, I am going to grind 3 cups into flour, and then I use the 3/4 cups of the rolled oats on top of it. I also will be using some dates, baking soda, apples, almond milk, ground cloves, cinnamon, vanilla, some very ripe bananas, and of course applesauce. So let's get started. So first I am going to grind my own oat flour. I am going to use 3 cups of rolled oats. And I am going to grind them into flour. All right, so here we go. Got that. And I'm going to add, oops, I didn't have my little spoon ready. A teaspoon of baking soda. And now we are going to use 7 dates. 8, they were small. So 8 dates. Going to add the banana. Oops, almost dropped it. They are very ripe. So I'm using 3 small ones. If you have big bananas, only use 2. And we are going to add 1 cup of unsweetened plant-based milk. I prefer this one, but you can use any one you like, as long as it's unsweetened. We don't want that. So I put everything in here. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we're going to blend this into almost like a smoothie, but more liquidy, until the dates, ay, caramba, get it, okay, there we go, until the dates are dissolved. So we also have to peel our apples, because in this recipe I am not using the peel. We have nice chunky apples in there. So every bite you take, you have a piece of apple. Any apple that you like. I had some, which ones are those? Envy, and these ones I think are Cosmic Crisp, so they have some sweetness to it. But that's why we're not using any additional sweetener except those few little dates that I put in. And let me finish peeling these, and then I will cut them up into little pieces. Almost done. And one more. Okay, I messed up on this one, so I got to peel it this way. All right, so these are peeled. Let me wash my hands. Okay, so now we are going to remove the cores. There is one. Two. Three. And four. Ah, all right. Now we are going to slice them up. So you want to do little chunks. Not too small, not too big. So I cut it in half and then lay the halves flat down, cut them 4 or 5 times, and then cut them in pieces. So they're about this size. Gonna add these right in here in the flour mixture. There we go. This one is a slightly larger apple, so I gotta cut it a little more. And this is the last one. All right, so here we go. There is our mixture. Now I'm going to sprinkle some ground gloves. Probably a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. If you do not like the taste of cloves, do not put it in there. It doesn't have to be. Then plenty of cinnamon. We love a lot of cinnamon. And then we use a 1/2 cup of regular oats. And here is our mixture. Ooh, there we go. This is the mixture of the dates, bananas. What else is in there? Dates, bananas, vanilla, milk. And 1 cup of applesauce. Instead of using any oils, we use some applesauce. Okay, so now we're going to pour our mixture in here. And we are mixing this up until everything is mixed together. If the dough is too dry, we just add a little more milk to it, but probably not necessary. Doesn't look like it. So this is the mixture. And you can also add some walnuts if you want nuts, or some hazelnuts, almonds, anything if you want that extra crunch in there, which I made it with pecans before. I didn't care for it because I don't care for pecans, and since I'm going to be eating this too, I'm not putting them in. Now if it were just for the husband, he loves pecans, I would put pecans in, but since I eat some too, this is it. So we stirred everything together. Make sure that all of the flour from the bottom is mixed in. And this is the consistency. I don't know if you can see it there. So it is liquidy, but not too liquidy. And I am going to put it into a baking dish. So I'm using a silicone pan. They easy to clean and nothing really sticks to it, and you don't need to put no oil or anything in there. Oh, it smells already so good. I love the smell of cloves and cinnamon. It's so good. And limited ingredients. Almost everybody has oatmeal at home, some kind of milk. If you're not plant-based, you can use regular milk. Vanilla, cinnamon, cloves are optional. Apples, instead of apples, you can use other fruits. I made it with blueberries before. I made it with mixed berries. So this one is going to be an apple one. I made the apple one once, but the last couple of times I've been using blueberries. So this is going to be an apple one. Oh, by the way, you have to preheat the oven to 375. I forgot to tell you guys that. So now we're going to sprinkle just a tad bit of cinnamon on top. My oven is warm. Well, not warm, it's hot, 375. I am going to add the cake. Set the timer for 40 minutes. That's when I check it. Oops, not 4 minutes, 40. And I'll be back when I checked on the cake and it's done. See you then. Okay, so the cake is done. It took a total of 50 minutes in the oven, so I had to add extra 10. It has to be nice and springy when you touch it, so you know it's ready. And then let it set for about 20 minutes before cutting. I will get back to you when I cut it. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this cake. All right, so here we go. this is what the cake looks like. It is still warm, so you can see the steam still coming off, but it is nice and juicy. Lots of apples in here, all the goodness. So I'm going to give it to the husband for a taste test, and I'll be back. Okay, so husband said it's pretty good. He's still munching on it, so the verdict is not in yet. What is the rating, mister?
Give it a 9.
Oh, he gives it a 9 out of a 10. That's not bad. But this is the cake. Lots of apples. Lots of goodness. And I will put the recipe down in the description box. So if you want to make it, you have all the ingredients all together. And that's it for today. Bon appetit, guten Appetit, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, goodbye.